Good morning children, this is 4th class maths. Today I am going to explain in block 15 fractions of collections S3 and S4. S3 is number line, S4 is ordering numbers. Take out your reader, page number 109, number line. Fractions can be represented on a number line. Each length between whole numbers is divided into equal lengths divided by the denominator. The numerator of the fractions is counted along the number line. A fraction on a number line shows the parts covered from 0 to that point. Okay, for example, halves 1/2. So this is the number line. So here clearly the given each length between whole number is divided into equal lengths described by the denominator. In this, on this number line, how many parts you have to divide? 2 parts. Okay, 0, 1, 2 parts. Equally you have to divide 1, 2. So 0, this is 1/2, this is 2/2. 2/2 means 1 whole. Now fourths means 1/4. So how many parts you have to divide? 4 parts. So 0, 1/4, equal parts, 4 equal parts you have to divide. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. 4/4 means 1 whole. Now thirds means 1/3. So this number line, how many parts you have to divide? 3 parts. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1/3, this is 2/3, 3/3. Okay. Like this you have to divide the number line equal parts of the what it is given in the denominator number. Okay. Page number 37, date 2/12/2020, S3 number line. First question, use the given number lines to answer the questions. This is the number line, children. First bit, which letter shows the location of 1/3? I'll draw here separate number line for first question. See A, B, C, D. From A we'll divide, take, this is 0, 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. 3/3 means 1 whole. Okay, with 3/3 means 1 whole. This is 2/3. Half, exact this line year to year, this is half. Half is lies between 1/3 and 2/3. Okay. So 2/3 is greater than half. So 1/3 is less than half. So letter B shows 1/3. Which letter shows the location of 2/4? 2/4. Here 2 is half of 4. Understood? That means this is 2 is half of 4. That means half 1/2. Here also see 1/2 means 1 is half of 2. Okay, so letter C shows the location of 2/4. Now C bit. Which letter shows the location of 1/4? E, F, G, H. Here 1 is there, no children. 0 will divide, how many parts are there? 4 parts. So 1/4, this will be 2/4, this is 3/4, 4/4 will take like this. So 1/4, 2/4 means half. So that means 1/2, this is 3/4, 4/4. So 1/4, which letter shows the 1/4 here? Letter E. Which letter shows the location of 3/4? Letter G. Okay. Second question, represent the fractions on the number line. A bit 2 by 4. This is the number line. This number line you have to divide it 4 parts. Why? Here 4 is there, no? So you have to divide 4 equal parts. Okay. 1, 2, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. So 2 by 4. Where it will comes? 2 by 4. It is 2 by 4. Next 7 by 9. On this number line you have to divide how many equal parts? 9 equal parts. 9 parts. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 by 9, 2 by 9, 3 by 9, 4 by 9, 5 by 9, 6 by 9, 7 by 9, 8 by 9, 9 by 9. So 7 by 9. Like this 6 by 10. 10 equal parts. You have to divide. 6 by 10 is here. Now third question. Draw a number line and show the fractions 4 by 5, 1 by 6, 3 by 10, 2 by 3. As it is same like second question. Okay. One, I'll show you children, one from 4 by 5. Rest of you do it as homework. Here first one 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Draw number line. So equal how many parts? 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5. So 4 by 5 is here. Like this. Second one 1 by 6. Draw number line. Divide 6 equal parts. Write again 0, 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6, 6 by 6. So 1 by 6 is here. Like this you have to do 3 by 10, 9, 2 by 3. Take it to your reader, page number 109. Next, ordering fractions. Number lines can be used to compare fractions. Just like on a number line for whole numbers, the numbers further to the right are greater. Suppose this is the number line. If you divide 2 parts, 0, 1 by 2, 2 by 2. So this is half. Next, if you divide 4 parts, 0, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. So 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is, here 1 by 2 is less than 3 by 4. See, 1 by 2 is less than 3 by 4. And 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4. See, this 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 children. Keep it in your mind always. 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4. Now take out your workbook. As for ordering fractions, date 2/12/2020. First question, place each fractions on number line. A bit of, this is example some children, number line, 2 parts, you have to equal 2 parts, you have to divide this number line 1, 2, 0, 1, 2 of, and B1 3 by 3, 0, and divide 3 equal parts, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 here. And C and D bit, do it as homework. Next, second question, place each fraction on number line. 5 by 6, 3 by 9, 4 by 10. First one 5 by 6. This number line you are divide 6 equal parts. Okay. 0, 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6, 6 by 6. So 5 by 6. 5 by 6. 3 by 9, 4 by 10. B and C you do it as homework. Use a number line to put the fractions in order from the least to greatest. Least to greatest. That means small to big. Here some fractions are given. 1 by 2, 3 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, 5 by 6, 3 by 9, 4 by 10. Children, you know how to find the nearest to whole, one whole. Here, which is the one whole? 3 by 3. First we'll write 3 by 3. This is one whole. This is nearest to one whole. 1. One whole or 1. Next, 5 by 6. See here, only 1 is less for one whole. So we'll write here 5 by 6. The nearest to 1. And 4 by 5. Here also 1 is less to one whole. So 4 by 5. Next, 3 by 4. Here also 1 is less to one whole. 4 by 4. So 3 by 4. Next, half. And next, 3 by 9. See here 6 is less to one whole. So 3 by 9. Here 4 by 10. Here also 6 is less to one whole. So now you see children, this is all nearest to one whole. 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 6 by 6 means that is one whole. So here 3 by 3 is one whole. 5 by 6 is nearest to one whole. 4 by 5 is nearest to one whole because here 1 is less. So it is nearest to one whole. This also nearest to one whole. 3 by 4 is nearest to one whole. Half. Then 3 by 9. Here 4 by 10. So this is now we arrange in least to greatest. Now this you have to arrange on number line. 0, 1. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Divide it 7 parts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First 4 by 10. 3 by 9. Half. 3 by 4. 4 by 5. 5 by 6. 3 by 3. Okay, I hope you understood. Now I'll explain you project work. Take out your activity book. Write heading project work 3. Date 2/12/2020. Your project work is write the given activities when you do by using 12-hour clock and 24-hour clock. Children, I gave table here. Some activities I have written here. These activities you write it in 12 hours clock and time 24-hour clock. First one, wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning. It will be 12 hours clock or 24 hours clock. What time it will become? You write it in here. This column and this column. Second one, play in the park. Third one, watch the YouTube class video. Fourth one, breakfast. Fifth one, completing the homework. Okay, these are all 5 activities. What you will do, which time you will do, you have to write here. Okay, in 12 hours clock and 24 hours clock. After writing this, completing this, second question, draw a timeline and arrange the given activities on it. Draw your timeline, children. You know how to draw timeline, and on timeline you write the timings. 24-hour clock timings you have to mark it, and after marking these activities, these all 5 activities, you have to mark it on timeline. Okay children, if you have any doubt, it is there in workbook page number 23. You can refer that book, and with the help of that workbook you can complete the project work. Okay, complete your workbook activity book neatly. For drawing timeline, use scale, mark it neatly. Okay children, I hope you understood. We'll meet in next class. Thank you.